Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no fucking purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Charlotte, baby, we live.
Guess who's back? Still smelling up on me robes, up on me clothes, up on me guns, up on me words. Hold on. I'm trying to find something here. And, oh, there it is. So.
Today.
Was the day. We just got done doing the review to the, what's it, Logan? One of the
Jake
younger
Paul
Paul
in the Deji.
Who? Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. Logan is the one that we about to talk about now, bro.
Okay, so yeah, I just watched that. He won. He beat Deji. Wasn't nothing crazy. We predicted it. But now we about to get into the main thing. Now we about to get into the grand finale. The moment the whole internet was paused for. I'm sure they broke crazy records. I'm sure we'll be hearing about this for a long time.
It's a fact.
But we are here to talk about KSI versus Logan Paul. It went down.
Definitely went down in the fucking town, bro.
The smoke is settled.
Facts.
Off tops. I was kind of taking notes while I was doing this. Off tops. You want to start? I'll start. The way they came into the ring, you can tell KSI's been there before.
Right.
I like to pay attention to all that kind of weird stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell KSI has been there before. It's weird because I think, what's his name? Logan Paul.
Yep.
Was mad comfortable. Was a lot more comfortable than I expected him to be.
Me too. He walked in there with a lot of confidence. Mm-hmm. A lot of confidence. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, that was like my biggest surprise about the whole thing.
Yeah, honestly, we can get into go ahead and get into the first round.
First round was crazy.
Yeah, to me.
Off rip.
Well, to me, that's what the whole thing about talking about the comfortability. At first, I was like, okay, well, he seems comfortable. He's got a swag about him.
Right.
But let's see if that translates. And that first round?
Yeah, was crazy. This was the thing. This was the thing to me. The reason why it was so crazy because, all right, when you see even like regular people fighting outside of boxing and stuff, majority of the time their goal is to get their punches off. And like, he was so defensive with his counters. Like that, like, bruh. His counters were, huh?
Logan?
Yeah, bro. Like every... Nah, he had counters, bro. I'm telling you, the first two rounds
like
heavy.
He was more of the aggressor than me.
He was, bro, but every time he got hit, he threw a blow back. There was like I was counting punch for punch like that.
I don't feel like KSI really hit him too much in the first round. I feel like comparative, Logan Paul hit him way more times.
He definitely did hit him more times, but I'm saying that it's still all in all like when a person is fighting and every time they get punched, they punch back and connect. That's a very good thing. That's a good counter boxer. Very.
Which is, but I think the bigger highlight is that the way that he was winning that first round, the way that he was moving around, the way that he was hitting, the comfortability he had, he was taunting them, and it seemed like the taunts were getting under his skin. I was more impressed with how he was an aggressor than a counter puncher. I was more like...
Yeah, he didn't wait for it. It wasn't like he was playing like a defensive fight. It was just every time he got punched, he countered back like he did. Like almost every single time that Logan got punched, he threw a punch. Even when he got tired, he did that. A lot. But he did his thing, bro. My boy KSI was throwing them windmill punches, boy. He was throwing it,
No, so the first round to me was crazy because I came out and I thought, probably like a lot of people thought that KSI would be the aggressor, would be the one who's setting the tone of the match, but it was odd when it seemed like that the end of the first round when Logan Paul hit him with the
crazy, definitely
he hit him
nutty.
With the, what's that one video with the girls in the in the locker
Oh,
room.
in the locker room, yeah.
He hit that dude with 152 punches.
He
to
did,
the head.
bro. He did. He did. He was
bobbleheading him, just rocking him out.
my son's legs started turning into jello, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, and then towards that end of the round, I was like,
Yo,
because
yeah.
he was getting progressively better and better and better. Then at the end, I was like, yeah, KSI, like, I don't even need a judge for that round.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. He took number one, like, no doubt.
Easy life.
He took this the second round too, was crazy. Off top. They both had a lot of energy. Like up until
okay, so the second round was crazy too, but Logan Paul was still the aggressor, was still the person who was setting the tone of the match.
Yeah, he was.
And I swear, it looked like towards the second round going into the third, I was like, oh yeah, this is over.
Yeah, I said the same shit. That's exactly what I said.
It was going to be a long night for KSI, which was odd to me because I was like, how is it? It seems like
Logan was the one that had been boxing with KSI.
Before.
Yeah. Like,
bro,
I don't know.
You need to stop eating so many. One thing about this match that was hilarious to me was there was almost no defense. Even though you were saying there was defensive boxing, there's almost when someone threw a shot to the head, your head was gonna get hit. And you notice there's no body blows.
Hold on 1 second, because at the beginning of the first round and the beginning of the second round, Logan actually was throwing a few body blows, and that's when I was like, I promise you, when you watch it again, I swear to God, he hit my son with he said boop boop, and then hit him with one. I think it was on his left side, and I was like, bruh. And then he just stopped.
I don't know, because
they just stopped.
Had this one punch, this one move he was doing the entire match that was working, and it started making me max. I'm like, bro, you don't see this coming?
Yeah.
You don't see it? It's that one move where he did where he like, it's awkward.
Yeah.
But he swings all the way to one side, like he's going to hit your stomach.
Right.
But then he comes all the way across and hits you in the head.
Yeah.
That worked every single time he did it. I was looking to look like, bro, how do you not see this move? He's gonna come around now. Like,
my son was definitely but I can't lie though, bro. Like, I'm still mad impressed with that shit. I can't lie. That shit was dumb entertaining, bro.
But
that
then,
was like, huh?
So like, let's get to like, okay, so the second round was, I would say, Logan again. And was it like the third round is where it seemed like all of a sudden
you were like, wait. Yeah, it was in the third round.
KSI, my bad.
Yeah, in the third round, like it was like middle of the third round though was when it was like, man, KSI started doing his shit. He started putting it in. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah. And here's the thing that was dope to me is like, oh, you can tell that's when you can start telling KSI's box before, because it wasn't that he came in there and bodied him. He let Logan tire himself out like fast. That's what it was, that thing where you thought Logan was winning, but it was KSI's match the whole time.
Right. That's a fact.
He could have avoided some more of them punches that he was eating, but it definitely paid out in the third round because Logan was done.
Definitely done. Yo, this is the thing. At the beginning of the fight, Logan is bigger. Like, Logan was probably at least like 60 pounds bigger than Son, right? But the way Logan was moving at first, he was quick on the feet. He was like, all right, so boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, all right, word, I see him doing his thing. But then that third round came, and his feet started turning to, like, heavy-ass Nikes, boy. Yeah, he had them LeBrons on.
Pounds on the third round.
Yeah, so I was like...
And he started moving so slow, and then that's right when KSI started just... When I tell you, because that's when I started noticing nobody was blocking.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they eating everything?
Yo,
like, it's just literally like, who can hit the other person the hardest? Like, that's what it was.
That's what they were. They were trying to knock each other's head off, basically.
Yeah. And then when I don't know if it was the fourth round, because the last rounds, KSI won all of them. Wait, was it 6 rounds?
Yo, 6.
It might have been a draw.
It could have. I mean, like,
Now that I think about
makes
I'm saying
it makes sense because, like, if you, but like overall, I don't know. I don't know how they judged it.
Let's announce what it was because we still haven't said what the verdict was or what it came out to. But so the third round, Logan gets leaked. I think it was the fourth round. He was leaking because I noticed his nose was bleeding.
Yup.
And then it was like the end of the fifth or sixth. KSI, it was like his energy. He just started digging into his tanks. Like he was still on reserves. Like, not reserves. He still had a bunch of stuff left.
Facts.
And the way, bro, I saw Logan Paul's head buckle like I've never seen a human being's head buckle. I've never seen someone stand up perfectly straight like this and their head do this. Their head just like.
But my thing was what was funny was you could tell. I was dying because you could tell how bad Logan wanted KSI to be as tired as he was. Like there was one point, right?
Hugging him.
But there was one point where he didn't just hug him. He threw some punches and he was like, you know what? Fuck this. And just started running like this and just pushed him against the ropes and laid against him for a little bit. I was like, wait, what is this nigga doing?
That nigga wanted nothing more but that round to be over.
And there was another part where I seen Logan, right? And he was throwing punches. And then, dog, I promise you, I thought he was knocked out on his feet. His head was just like laying on Son's shoulder. I was like, yo.
Bro, there was one part where he literally gets groggy, and then they go, I think it's the fifth round, going to the sixth, and they go, and Logan has to hold onto the ropes for a second.
Right.
I was like, bro, he got knocked out. Like,
and there was a part where they try to break him up for a second, and they both went to the corner, but they both went to the same side's corner. Like one, I was like,
no. The funniest part though is like, the funniest part is you could tell Logan was like, bro, if I don't make it past this third round, the match is over. Because after the third round, it turned.
That's a fact.
They start grabbing, throwing.
That's a fact.
Hugging.
Yo, I was dying. I was like, bro, like these niggas trained for 2 rounds, and then the rest of that shit was winged. Like, yo, let's see if we can make it. Except for KSI.
Let's get to the end. So at the end, we're sitting here, and we actually got the end called while we were doing the review of the other fight, and it was PewDiePie just uploaded his reaction. It was crazy. Like they said, it was a tie.
It was a tie. It was a fucking tie.
At first, I was like, oh, of course, there's going to be a tie. They're just trying to do this to get a rematch. But honestly, after talking about it, I think it was a tie, bro.
It might have been.
If the third round is split, it's a tie. Because the first 2 were 100% Logan.
Logan, yeah.
The second 2 were 100% KSI.
KSI, yeah.
And if you split the middle one, then it's a tie.
Yeah, it very well could be, bro. I definitely want to watch that fight again, though, bro. That was like 6 rounds of mad entertaining boxing.
Yeah, no, that was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Dead ass.
That was definitely. I've watched a lot of boxing matches and been like, man,
I
need to go do something else.
Facts, man. That's crazy, bro.
Put in the comment section below, who do you think won? It's a draw, so
it's a draw, but yeah, let us know. Let us know what you thought of the fight and shit too. You know what I mean?
Let us know if you're ready for the rematch. Is Chris Brown gonna accept the other Jake's what's it called? Invitation to the hands?
The fisticuffs.
Is the rematch of the century going to be this fight? Is PewDiePie gonna fight Rice Gum? Find out this and everything else on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
You heard.
I ain't got time for all that flashy shit. Let's just get right to it, man. My mic on? Alright, listen. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress, I guess. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream. Think I've been battling depression for a little bit. To me, a while to understand I was really sick. Maybe I wasn't understanding what it really is. To make a nigga wanna scream out like a little kid over some little shit. Can't give a fuck about what niggas is talking about, cause you ain't never been inside the shoes I've been walking around. And you ain't never been inside the pool when the sharks is around. And you ain't never been up on the roof and talking me down. Before I jumped off, treating every girl I meet like a jump off. Cause that's the only way I know to hide these dumb scars. Cause I'm hurt, I'm calling every bitch a dumb broad. Now that's fuck, little dude, but it's easier than saying I got trust issues. It's easier to fake like I don't trust in you. Cause one day I'm afraid I won't fuck with you. Nah, and you don't fuck with Screw. And you gon' just decide to up and move. And you gon' take my joy and comfort too. And all of your stupid friends gon' comfort you. But trust this, Screw. If you make a song about what fucks with you, and you can touch somebody that get fucked with too, then forever worse the better they'll fuck with you. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream.